in a college student's bedroom.
What the hell?
University setting, in a city, in a world where every college student complains about lack of sleep.
Gee, I wonder why.
In a world where SK-8er boys feel judged and misunderstood.
Why are you doing this?
In a mother bleeping world where Dead City is the most recent and thus most influential play you've been in.
Fair enough.
Dylan McCombs, aka Dougal McHairbrush, takes his audience on a journey through a slice of his life.
Can't this wait until, like, I don't know, the night of the thesis?
Psst. Look around.
I don't see a single real. Oh my God! Hi!
Get ready to be transported into the least embarrassing time of Dylan's life. The 6th grade.
No.
Yes. This cool kid phase of Dylan's life consisted of backwards Cookie Monster hats.
Please don't.
Oversized shirts that attempt to be edgy.
Stop doing this.
Skinny frickin' jeans.
Actually, I still wear those.
Ready to see the roots of a true SK-8er boy. When a young dweeb Dylan
I'm still a dweeb.
takes his first push on a skateboard
No, help me get some of my gun!
and falls on his butt.
What? Oh!
Sorry!
Yeah, quick, can we please skip ahead a little bit?
By the time 8th grade comes around,
Thank you!
Dylan goes from being able to pop and slide and ollie to attempting to pop, flick, catch a kickflip.
Dang it!
But at the same time...
Hold on. One more try. I landed a kickflip this morning.
Don't get your hopes up, D-Dog. You will never be able to kickflip in front of an audience.
Oh, now you cut it.
But at the same time that Dylan started to pop, flick, catch those kickflips, he did one of the most embarrassing things of his entire life.
Don't!
Yeah, boy.
I swear to God!
This dude got a D in English.
Alright, let's do this.
In a world.
Stop saying that!
Where Dylan's mom barely had the strength.
Shut up! Sorry. Look, I don't want to go there. Find something else.
In a world.
Thank you.
Where mediocre minds think alike, Dylan met one of his best friends, Kyle, the only guy in school with longer hair and skinnier jeans than Dylan, in an organization class that both of their moms signed them up for.
Accurate, I'll let it slide.
After being a hardcore SK-8er for over a year, Dylan finally walked into class one day with his board in his hand. And when Kyle saw that board, he had this to say. Dude, you skate?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I used to skate.
Oh, dude, we should go skating sometime.
Yeah, dude. And so Kyle and Dylan started to play skate every Friday after school.
You want to explain to the audience what skate is?
Skate is like horse, but instead of basketball, it's for skateboards.
Thank you.
And Kyle beat you every single time.
Also accurate.
But that didn't stop you. You progressed. Every Friday after school, you would go home and repeat. Pop, flick, catch. Pop, flick, catch. Pop, flick, catch.
Dang it, I know I got this.
And you would do your homework. But this time, you would do it well because it wasn't your homework that you wanted to repeat.
True.
You'd play skate with Kyle. You got better at skating. Your grades went up.
Yeah, I guess it did.
Your mom almost couldn't keep up.
Go! Look, I'll level with you. I'm scared. I'm really terrified of the path you're putting me down right now. Please don't make me do this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, thanks.
Here. Let me switch it up a bit. Hi, Dylan.
Hi.
I can be soothing if I need to be.
Good.
You know this well. You played this character in Dead City 2.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
You have an incredible story to tell. You know the value of this story.
Look, I appreciate the fact that you're trying to help me here. Really, I do. But I know it's not a good idea to put myself through this. You remember all the other times I tried to write about this? Honestly, I want to make something out of this. But each time I try, I eventually feel so much pain that I have to stop. By the way, what about this audience of people? I'd imagine they don't want to watch me wallow in pain for 20 minutes.
Actually, I see your point. You went through a very painful experience. It makes sense that focusing on that pain would send you right back in it.
Yeah, thanks.
Dylan, what was it that made you smile?
What?
Even in that dark time, there were things that made you smile.
Skating? Kyle? Video clips of Whose Line Is It Anyway? I guess there were things that made me smile.
You know what? It's almost good that you felt and sometimes still do feel pain. It'd be more concerning if you never did. But I think that pain is not the entire story. Maybe, in order to get the entire story, you need to focus as much on the things that got you through that pain as the pain itself. Are you willing to do this? Are you willing to give yourself and them the entire story?
Maybe. Alright, I'll try it.
Good. But in order to do that, you will have to start by acknowledging the pain. Can you do that?
I think so.
Then, back to the story. 8th grade was coming to a close. What state was your mom in? It's okay if it hurts. What state was she in?
She was exhausted. She already had regular radiation treatments, and then she started walking with a deep risk.
And then, 1 week before the last day of school, you were walking to the bus when you saw a message from
did she say?
She said that she was in the hospital, and she found out why she was having trouble walking. She was having trouble walking because her cancer was bad. And this time, it was on her spine.
You didn't even know how to react, did you?
No.
So you did the only thing you knew how to do. Pop, flick, catch. Pop, flick, catch. Pop, flick, catch. You kept that up for a month. Every Friday, you and Kyle went to the skate park after school.
Hell yeah, we did. Consistently the highlight of my week.
Every Friday, you would jam out and sesh. This is your time. It was your 2-hour session of pop, flick, catch. You sat down on the ledge and let the sun keep your face warm. Dried up, sticky sweat was a familiar feeling to you. But today, when you were ready to fail another 1,000 times, you got an offer, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You got a tap on your shoulder. You looked, and it was Adam. His long, oily hair was covered by a beanie, and he wore a flannel that he hadn't washed in weeks. The last time you saw him, he was in a fight. He looked at you and said,
"Hey, man. You want into this?
"Don't do it."
No thanks, man, I'm good.
Come on, bro. I've seen you smoke before.
"Don't do it."
Yeah, but right now, it's not for me.
Come on, man. One hit isn't gonna kill you. Tell you what. Just take one hit off of this. Just one hit.
"Don't do it."
But it hurts.
Just
"Don't do it."
I'm
Don't
suffering.
do it. Don't do it.
I just want this pain to end.
Disagree.
And the
Don't
pain.
take that hit. Don't take that hit. Don't take that hit.
Yo, Dylan!
You heard across the park.
Bet you can't kick flip before I can.
You didn't know if Kyle knew what he was doing. But either way, you said,
I'm good, dude. Peace.
you went over to Kyle and you smiled. Hey! What were you about to say?
They call it summer vacation. But that doesn't mean real life stops happening.
Yes. And so, 1 month after Adam, during your summer vacation, it was 11 a.m. and you were at home.
But my mom wasn't.
And yet, you did take your shower, and you did finish your breakfast, and you did grab your phone and keys before you were told,
2 months. I was told that my mom had 2 months to live.
Kyle called you, didn't he?
He did.
And you remember the way he said,
Yo, dude, you wanna skate?
you didn't even know what to do.
No.
So what did you say?
I said, yeah, dude, I'll meet you at the park.
And so you skated.
Stop! I got this. And so I skated to the park. The wind rushed into every crevice of my face, but my eyes were damp. I pushed to the park, and in my head repeated one thing over and over again. Pop, flick, catch. Pop, flick, catch. Pop, flick, catch. When I got to the park, I saw Kyle pop another kickflip. I walked up to him, and I thought,
Am I gonna shake his hand? Am I actually about to shake his hand? How can I possibly shake his hand?
Give us pain, please, Ed. I could have never imagined this. I don't want this pain. Just leave. Give us pain, please, Ed.
Dude, what's wrong?
and then I looked at him, trying to plug up the cracks in my dam, but each time I tried, another rolled up the wall. And then I saw his eyes, and how wide they were. And I somehow told him, I just found out my mom's gonna die. I fell to the ground and cried and cried and cried. But right as I broke down, Kyle was on one knee as he held me and held me and held me. He held me for 10 minutes. Then 10 minutes turned to 20, and 20 to 30. And after holding me for 30 minutes, Kyle said,
I don't know what to say, man, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you, bro.
and then I cried even more while he kept holding me and holding me and holding me. Eventually, when the river lowered beneath the remaining rubble, Kyle said,
Dylan, do you feel a little better?
I nodded yes, and he said,
Do you still want to shred?
yes, a lot more, and then he said,
That's good. Because I'm still gonna kick your ass and skate, bro!
and then I turned to him, and I stared so deep into his eyes that I dug out his soul. And then I started laughing. Really hard. I laughed my fucking ass off. This guy! Dang it! We skated for 3 hours. One day,